Welcome to 7 Minutes to Shift, the podcast hosted by your girl, Coach Tanya K. I am excited to have you here today. We are going to dig into it, get real deep, and guess what? Only in 7 minutes. So this is the 7 Minutes to Shift podcast where I shift your mindset, your attitude, your energy, and your business's success in just 7 minutes. Now let's get into it. Welcome to 7 Minutes to Shift. So today we're going to be talking about letting go. So I'm going to share with you a story that I don't know if I've told anybody before, but I may have, I don't know. But I remember when I was in a toxic relationship actually a narcissistic relationship. And on my process of getting out of that relationship, I had to actually, in order for me to completely let go and not just be ghosting him, but to go complete no contact. And if you know about narcissistic relationships, no contact is what separates you from them. And it is where you begin to build, rebuild yourself and start to be able to be strengthened to move on. But in my phase of no contact, I again wanted to be strengthened and made sure that I didn't get back with him. So what I did was I created this vision board. I guess it would be the same board that you would use if you did a vision board, the threefold project board where you go to left side, right side, and center. And I wish I had it today. I ended up moving and it got lost in from house to house. But anyway, so I created this board. And on this board, I remembered how he made me feel from saying certain things to me. But I also remember how he made me feel when he loved about me. So to protect my heart and to protect my mind and to renew my mind and to strengthen myself, again, this board, I put what it is that I wanted after the relationship on the right side, in the center where I was at that particular time, and then on the left side, the past, the things. So I mentioned everything that he said that was foul as hell to me so that I could remember. So when I was going through the no contact and the seasons of, oh, I miss him, and oh, it was okay, it wasn't that bad, and guess what that board did? It reminded me of why I needed to let go. So even though you are not equipped at that particular time to let go of things, you definitely need to have a reminder to teach you how to let go. So I'm going to give you 6 things that you can do to help you grasp the concept of having to let go. So grab your pen and papers and let's get into it. The very first thing is you want to accept. That's probably the hardest part for everybody, but it is the most important part, because if you don't accept it, then you can't do any of the other things. So how do you accept what you don't really want to let go of? You have to sit down with yourself, talk to yourself, and realize the reality. This is the one time when you focus on the reality. When you're manifesting, reality doesn't matter. But in this particular moment, when you need to let go, the reality is there to remind you that it's time to let go. So you have to accept the fact that it's time to let this particular thing go and start focusing on better things that can replace this particular thing. And even though you may not want to let it go, it's time to let it go. Number 2, you need to start shifting. Shift your thoughts, shift your energy, which are thoughts, shift your behaviors, and shift your feelings. Shift. What are your thoughts telling you? How are you feeling? How are you behaving? And what energy are you exuding? These 4 things absolutely do matter, because they're inserting themselves into the universe and it's going to be reciprocated. So if your thoughts are negative about this thing, if you're afraid to move forward from this thing, then situations are going to continue to come to you where you're going to remain in that fear state. But if you look forward to something different, something better, then your thoughts about it can begin to shift. Your energy will begin to shift. Your behaviors, the things that you do, will begin to shift, and how you feel will begin to shift. And you absolutely want to focus on shifting your feelings. Your emotions play an absolute grave part in what the universe brings to you. So if you are feeling stuck, miserable, sad in this particular situation, then you're going to be reminded of that sadness, and it's going to be difficult for you to let go. So you have to shift your feelings. Focus on the complete opposite of what it is that you're feeling. So if you're suffering from death, and I know it's hard, trust me, I just lost my brother, and my sisters just got put in hospice, and any day now. But you have to accept, perfect example, accept the fact that it hurts, but that there's life after death. So now I have to focus on the memories that we had, and the, creating memories and future experiences with her children, my niece and nephew. But acceptance of your feelings and shifting them is absolutely important. So number 1, accept. Number 2, shift. Number 3 is rewrite your ending. The story that you've been telling yourself, get rid of that story because it no longer exists. Rewrite your ending. Rewrite, yes, everything happened to you, everything that's led up to this particular point, but rewrite the ending. It doesn't have to be scary. Number 4, expose yourself to new things. Do the things that you used to do, that you used to love, that you have gotten away from, and expose yourself to new things that will bring natural joy out of you. Because the thing that you're letting go of is a part of you that is true, but now you want to create another part that is the same emotional essence of that thing, but only in a newer version. Number 5, find your tribe. Find the people that can support you, that can guide you, like Coach Tanya, for example, and start doing things that are going to align you with your purpose. And the last one is be authentic. Your truth tells the truth about everything that you need. So if you want to learn to let go, be authentic with yourself, and your natural true self will tell you that it's time to let go, because your soul will speak to you. And if you are authentic and listening to your soul, you'll know it's time to let go anyway. So let me know your comments below. Let me know what you think. If you're struggling with letting go, you definitely can click the link and join me on a one-on-one session where we can create that breakthrough for you. But this is your girl, Coach Tanya, and absolutely learn to let go with these 6 steps. And you just learned it in 7 minutes. Have a good day. See you in the next episode. Bye.